Brother L. Brother L not faking it. That's not that, because he's married. You know, he won't put himself in a position like that. But I'm just saying, in the generosity of you being in that situation, right? You must conduct yourself as a man, you know, because I'm thinking about it and looking at it. That could look very scary for a woman. You know, she trusting you to be there, protect her, you know, and you're trying to make a move on her, you know, and I don't know, you know, the reason why I would never try that is because when it comes to embarrassment, I hate that. I'm a type of person, right, that someone else could get embarrassed, but if it's in public, I feel like y'all looking at me, and now I'm embarrassed. You know, so when it comes to situations like that, conduct myself properly. You know, and yeah, but that's what's really going on.
And our shit fucked up. Cause it do be like females that be looking at certain dudes like look up to you, like look at you like a big brother and shit. And you now you trying to crack her and she like, what the fuck? Like I wasn't ready for this. Like you trying to beat them down. It's like she looked at you as a friend.
That's what I'm saying, right, Brother Aaron? Because if she wearing her moo and she vibing, like I don't know, I'm a vibe with her. I'ma just chill, you know. But now if she come and her bras and panties, Brother El Jefe, that's something else. You know? I don't know. I don't think a friend. I don't know. I think she could do that. She always look at you like a brother.
But you know when it's sexual, you know when there's a sexual advance.
That's what I'm saying, brother.
You know what I mean? You're not gonna
just. If she in her bras and panties,
I don't think you chase a woman like that unless they get some type of indication. You know what I mean?
I can put my check it out. Check it out, brother Lucifer. I could put my money on it. The sister Amelia was probably covered up. She had her little jeans, her little shirt, whatever.
Yeah, she's in her husband's in the house.
Yeah.
But I don't know her.
Oh, her husband was there? Oh, it's definitely not that. So, but nah. But check this out, Lucifer.
I would say, you know what I mean?
But nah, check this out. If she was to come out in her panties and her bra, does that change variable, or you must still conduct yourself as king?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Amelia, are you a swinger?
No, not Amelia. Not Amelia. I'm talking about in general. If a female, your female friend, right? She come out in her panties and her bra, right? Mm-hmm. Would you make a move, or would you still conduct yourself as king?
I would probably make a funny joke as a first to see what she. Just to see her reaction.
She's touching the water. Yeah, that's a crazy word.
That's called a move.
Yeah. Niggas touching the water is crazy.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't have sex with her though. Like I said, I'm not thinking about that.
I'll call her out.
I'm there for the connection, for the relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my girl.
I'll call her out.
That's what daddy do, right? Daddy take care of his girls, right?
I feel like a lot of dudes hold their tongues when they shouldn't hold their tongues. Like, if I got a girl as a friend I'm friends with, and she walk in the room with her bras and panties, I'm gonna say some shit like, bro, hold on. Like, what is you on? Like, what you trying to, like, what the fuck? Why you, like,
what if she just sleep in that shit, though? Like, what if she just sleep in it? Like,
I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna communicate with her.
You already telling her off the top, like, oh, you tell her what you.
That's your friend. You probably already know how she go to sleep. Like, you probably already know, like, that's how she
moves like a certain way. She has certain rules and regulations. I do too. So you feel me? She should know that. She should respect that. So I'm gonna be like, hey, like, you feel me? Like, if we finna be strictly friends, you're not finna be coming in here with no bras and panties on.
I agree with Aaron. That's super disrespectful because you still a man, so you shouldn't even be dressing like that.
Yeah, but she basically is laying in the bed with you? No, it's not. That's totally different.
Sweet man, how you just explain that is how I see laying in the bed. It's different. Give me a second. I'm on my other line. Hold on.
She basically playing in your face. If she pull up in some bras and panties and say y'all just friends, she basically playing in your face.
But what if she fly like that?
Laying in the bed is playing in my face. We ain't going.
What if she fly like that and that's how she wear her clothes? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no big thing. I'm not going to ask her, I'm not saying nothing to her. Like, that's all good. Like, I would expect that anyway. I wouldn't expect no sloppy shit anyway.
But if she value my friend, if she really value me as a person and value my friend, she gonna respect my boundaries too. You feel me?
Oh, come on, bro. I'm talking about some bullshit, bro. Like, y'all just don't know. Shit. Then oh man, yeah, y'all got some growing up to do.
Yeah, I ain't that old yet, man. That shit. Yeah, that shit.
It's a mindset, man. That's what it is. It's a mindset.
Ain't no female coming in no room with me with bras and panties on, and I'm not finna think we finna fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna definitely address that.
How you gonna address it?
I told you, I'm like, hey, like, hold up, like, chill out, like, hold up, I got like.
And then what she say? This all I got. I just want to get comfortable. What you gonna say then?
And I'm like, well, shit, I'm gonna sleep somewhere else then. Like, what the fuck?
So you gonna sleep on the floor?
Yeah, I mean, that's weird. I don't know, bro. That's kind of strange, bro. You feel me?
But it's not correct.
It could definitely happen, 100%.
So you could do it, but you just in your imagination right now saying.
But anybody knows, any woman knows that is not what you do. Like the way we communicate, you feel me, as men and female, that's not what you do to them. You don't expose that much percentage of your body to a man that you call a friend. You don't. That's just reality.
That would never happen. A woman that's friends with you, like I could understand maybe like her house is getting renovated or some shit, and so you sleep on the other side of the bed with her, but she's not going to be like wearing her fucking panties and bra. Like that shit doesn't happen. At least she's not a friend. She's like,
I mean, that's like you wearing a pair of shorts, though. No, that's like you wearing a pair of shorts, man. Come on,
but women know the fucking signals that they're sending when they do shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But you guys are, and what you're doing at this moment is assuming, right? You're not even giving.
I'm not assuming.
Credit.
That's just common sense.
What I'm saying, Pepe, you're not giving the woman credit for being a badass bitch, and that's how she sleep.
No, that's not right.
Hold on.
Even your sister isn't gonna sleep in her fucking bra and panties next to you.
She always smell good, and she got an outfit on like that, and that's how she sleep. That's what she wear to bed. I mean,
if you had a sister, do you think your sister or your female cousin, who you guys are obviously not gonna fuck, would ever wear a bra and panties to bed with you? Like, it's not gonna happen because it would be considered weird, just like it would be considered if it's a female friend weird.
I understand you're saying it's weird, but we're also saying it's possible that you're misunderstanding that as a missed signal. I don't see the same thing. I understand what you're saying, but I don't see that.
Can I speak, please?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sammy.
Yeah, I want to say something. I mean, I have to. Okay, now this situation, this is like 3 times. I have 3. Well, there are only 2 best friends now of 35 years, and that's incorrect. I sleep with no clothes on with my best friends. We've been best friends 35 years, both of them. I will never have a relationship with them. They will never have a relationship with me. My main reason is because I know a lot
of men. My bad, Sister Sammy. Are they men or women?
Yes, they're men. They're definitely men that are great men. One is a pastor, and
recording Steve's lava chicken.
Yeah, we sleep in the bed. Yeah.
Oh my God.
35 years. Both
and
of
he's
them
a fucking pastor.
Yes.
Pastor too.
Why do you act like that's a problem?
But the thing is, was one of them I was really good friends with. I had my son. I breastfed in front of him, and we joke around. I said, in 10 years if we're not married, why don't you propose to me? And we actually gave a date and time. I totally forgot about the date and time, and that actually date and time came 10 years later. He actually proposed to me, and I just cracked up. He had a ring and everything. So him and I aren't friends to this day. But the other 2, we are still friends. We talk almost every day. We talk about their problems, their woman problems.
Sister Sammy, I got a quick question for you. My bad for interrupting you, sister. I got a real important question for you. Because you said something that, shout out to Sister It's Miami, Brother Antonio, Brother Scoldy, and the Biddy with us. And this is the quick question I have for you, sister. You said that you be in bed with a pastor. Is that true?
Yeah, I've been in the bed with he's my best friend. He's one of my, I have 2 best friends. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He doesn't touch me. He's very...
Does his wife...
Yeah, that's my next
question. He's not married. Nope.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
It's all good.
He's still in love with his ex-wife, and No, never. Now, and the Most High can strike me down. Nope, never.
There's not one woman I've only been friends with that I'd sleep in the same fucking bed as her naked. Like, that is fucking... That shit is weird.
You just
Yeah, there's something more to this because, like, why are you naked? Like, why do you full of energy?
I don't wear clothes. I mean, I'm naked when I'm talking. I don't wear clothes to bed.
You gotta understand, guys. Like, at the end of the day, there's certain people that's very nature, very fashionistas. You know, I had a girl like that. Like, she used to advocate that she want to walk around naked. And I'm like, why is this? It's just I had to learn that there's certain people that think at that altitude. You know, they feel like being free is being naked, being what we'll consider sexually active is just them practicing sexual transmission of spirit. In other words, they feel like it's really not engagement sexually, it's really power of energy. Not to say that Sister Sammy is doing that.
Nature.
Yeah, not saying that Sister Sammy doing that, but I'm just saying I understand where she's coming from. Like,
No, I understand Sammy, but actually the better question would be, what is the pastor getting from, like, what is in his mind when he's sleeping next to you when you're naked? Because there has to be something in his mind.
Honestly, I don't know what's in his mind, but he's never approached me. Now, you could be thinking some stuff. I don't know personally, but he's never approached me.
No, he actually might just be getting off by sleeping beside a naked woman.
That's what I was thinking, because, like, if you have like my best friends, there is like a level of comfortability, and he obviously is. I'm
one of those situations.
Yeah, even though he's denying it that he said that, but I know he said it. And 35 years in my mind, I'm like, never. Even though he still to this day denies he said it, but whatever.
Would you let another woman eat you?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Totally straight.
At the end of the day, Sister Sammy, I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like when it comes to the end of the day, pastors are human beings. So I feel like the pastor, because me as a how you call the people that go to church, a congregation, as a church member, if I were to hear this, I would have stopped coming to that church. You know, because that's scary. You know, and
I'm trying to find out what church you work at. What church you preach at.
I'm not gonna tell you. Oh my God.
Yo,
I'm calling the deacon. I'm calling the ushers. I'm calling all the members. Yeah, they not gonna be making money off of my hopeless Christians trying to find hope.
Lord.
So did you meet the pastor in the church, or he met you in the strip club?
No, I met the pastor in the church. Like I was saying, that I was going through a spiritual battle. I didn't want to be a stripper. That's why I was going to college.
Yeah, spend delicate time with her, y'all.
See, and I
bet the
feel
pastor
like,
love hearing that.
putting two and two together, if you told this man, right, and this is just common fucking sense, if you told this man, listen, I do want to stop, stripping, I want to lead a different life, and this man laid in the bed with you while you're naked, he had a whole thing going on his end. I agree with the men that are saying that he enjoyed it. He was getting off somehow, because that's encouraging. I feel like that's just encouraging behavior. You know what I mean? First of all, he got no place in your bed as your pastor. Second,
I was in his bed. He would never came to my bed, but I was in his.
Oh wow. Yeah, that doesn't make it any better. But
maybe he was getting off. I don't know. I've never seen it. He could have it in his mind. I don't know.
Wait, you was just sleeping in the bed naked, correct?
Yeah.
Why do y'all act like she was dancing before she laid down or something?
I wasn't doing that. Nope.
Y'all funny.
I want to be a fly on the wall and understand all this.
I know I'm a different character.
It's easy for me to understand, but for me to visualize this is diabolical right now. Because I'm trying to understand how the pastor could sit down in the bed, she's getting naked, and I I don't know. This is scary. This is very, very scary. I don't know. I feel like, to me, honestly, I feel like you're doing it to get a husband, and it could work. You know?
Nah, I don't want neither one of them. No.
But why they in your vicinity with these actions? This is crazy. Like, it could work.
Not that kind of way. No.
Yo,
Because why she doing it, Lucifer? Why the fuck she doing it?
Where's she
I
going?
mean, maybe she's trying to just go to sleep.
Alright, Sister T probably was asleep, but Sammy said that she sometimes, probably one time, she slept naked with her pastor in her bed.
In his bed.
In his bed?
In his bed.
His bed.
Oh, so you went over there, Sammy.
Yeah, because he cooks for me, barbecue. His grandkids will come over, and that's another thing I didn't really like him because, like I said, he was married. Well, he was
I'm
looking
sure
like
people be
wife.
freaky. That's what
He
I
had like
his grandkids. Bro, they be freaky. You said you slept with that man? I think she's still a stripper.
He's an actor. No, I'm not a stripper. I'm a school teacher. No more of that.
Oh, okay.
That was my past.
That's what she's trying to advertise to us, that she did nothing in that bed.
Why should I lie? I'm not. You guys don't know me. I have to lie.
Is that what you told your nigga? Because I know you had a nigga at the time.
I said, you know what? I sure did, and you didn't care.
No, I know you did.
I just hit the split, so this question might be crazy. But like, what if after you fell asleep, that nigga was just jacking off, like over your arms, like
He might have been. You know, you know, I think it too, but I'm not gonna be laying in the bed with my best friend, let alone be a pastor. No, but let alone be a pastor and think I'm gonna just sleep there naked and this man ain't gonna try me. Like there's temptation in this world. The fuck?
So,
Yeah, he invited her over for dinner.
and her intention.
We always did. We hung out like that. He said she just liked to be naked.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on. I don't argue with nobody that looks like this. Hold on, give me a second. Don't make cooking with it.
Doctor, you in there? That's Dr. Doolittle right there.
Hey,
I'm gonna start doing that.
Look at my PTR.
Probably tomorrow.
Nobody that look like this. Look at a lot of this.
I don't know. I was thinking already, chicken. No one gives a fuck, bro. Hey, chicken, you gonna fucking die, nigga. You gonna be right with your motherfucking sister, bitch. That's a bad picture, whoever that is.
That's right.
Shut up, chicken. We don't care. No one gives a fuck, chicken, man.
What chicken is?
Who is most hated? I'm not in the
Most hated in
That's nigga. Oh, no, I can answer him. Bitch ass nigga. How's the daddy doing, nigga? How's the daddy doing? Good morning. I got my bitch ass nigga. Fuck the daddy. We're here. I'm seeing nightclub. Will you see, my dude,
You haven't back?
instead of
Dirty ass bitch. Dirty ass. What you about to heard? How you talking like you fucking go to you?
drug investigation.
I don't know what just kick up the vibes,
It's great to see you, baby. Great to see you. So, is that a dude? Is your mama a dude? No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about this. No, I get the break. I got my booty shorts on tonight. You damn started. Your little slow shit. Get the fuck out. What's the F for the So this is an underground illegal night. Why you go to Africa for? I don't want to get it. Go away. What's up upstairs? Oscar, what's going on? You good? That's another situation. They hate to see confident niggas. When you black and you confident, you know where you come from. Okay. Oscar, you're a monkey.
Oh no.
You know who you are? You. White man. Shit. I thought he was talking to me.
We have seen one estimate that says
What we doing? Journalists are a lot of things. We are competitive, pushing. We are impatient. What's up, gang? Tax company? Look at your mind. Look at your mind. We're also human. Mind. We miss our families and significant. Keep on Mickey Mouse ears, babe. Keep on Mickey Mouse ears. Keep on Mickey Mouse. Why you get on Mickey Mouse ears though? My nigga get on Mickey Mouse ears. I don't know why he doing that though. That's a white. That's Steve Harvey. That's even good. You know, Harvey, they might say I went to the shoot, which comes with the benefits of knowledge. Game changer. That dude who talking to you, slow on me. Yeah. Voice. Okay, well, thank you. I say that he got on Mickey Mouse ears, so thank you for making sure that I knew what was going on. Mickey Mouse ears, like a grown ass man with Mickey Mouse ears? A grown ass man with Mickey Mouse ears. Okay, alright. That shit's not attractive. It's not attractive. It's not attractive. जैसा कि आपको पता है कि पहलगाम के फॉल्स फ्लैग ऑपरेशन Stop trying to have your sexy ass. No, I don't need sexy. Yeah, I'm surprised. That's what I came here for. I don't know you, can I? I don't know you. You know what you're looking for? I'm sorry, I don't. I mean, it's just y'all really. I mean, it's y'all man. If it's y'all man, I don't leave my alone. Pack him up, gang. Pack him up. Oh, he not your man. Okay, he not your man. Yeah, look at. He broke, busted, and disgusted. I mean, he packed himself up.
Pedro!
He got ears. What nigga got ears in that fucking face? Boy. Listen, dude, for real, like, seriously. You got ears in your fucking PCI, nigga. Ears. A nigga with ears and Mickey Mouse. You know what? He's not even worthy of the pack. So I'm not gonna even. I ain't gonna take him down. Like I ain't gonna take him down.
That's fucked up.
So she responded to something, which is that you said you were at the impact.
Mickey Mouse.
You said what?
Your friend is being himself.
Yeah, going to try to shoot funny. That's what hilarious.
Hey, Big C, what's his name? You always want to say your name all the goddamn time.
Like Demetrius.
Oh, okay.
What possessed you to put some fucking ears on the fucking top of your head? Like seriously, what possessed you to do this shit? Cannot. What possessed you to put them ears?
Always there, again, change the world.
She's being treated.
Which is
You thought there was
No, you thought nigga get name change.
It didn't eat. That's all I gotta say. It didn't eat.
Game changer. What the fuck he thought he was doing with the hat on? What he thought he was?
He's a bunny. He's a fucking bunny rabbit.
He's a
I mean, I guess it's the fucking Easter. He's a fucking bunny rabbit. What the fuck is going on? Shit. The fuck is wrong with this man? He gonna come around here with a bunny rabbit outfit on and not be thinking that he gonna be addressed as a bunny? You a bunny.
That's about
she packing that nigga up, boy. She packing that
No,
nigga up.
she hurt my feelings. She even talking to me. Goddamn. Mean ass woman.
Come on, so what now? What though? What? Let's talk. Let's have a convo.
I didn't get his face.
I know.
I watched my hand with the Ajax.
Come off that mic, come out.
His night hasn't been the best. He laying back with his fucking bunny ears and he's laying back, and so let him, I don't know. Let's give him a little bit of grace, but fuck him though. Bunny ear wearing ass mother sucker. And I don't call nobody no B until they call me one.
Yeah, that really did backfire.
You call me a B? You call me a B? You call me a B?
Yeah, you gotta give him some more. That was Kanal again.
I don't call nobody. No, I don't call nobody no B until they. Yeah, until no, I don't do that until they say. Until they say then I go for it. I go for it. Am I a B? Am I a stupid B? Am I a slow B? Am I a broke B? Am I a drunk B? Am I all the things? What type of B am I? Give me to me.
Crazy as fuck, bitch.
Well, I was the gay one.
well, that's if he's gay, but I just think that's the subconscious thought here. Like you wouldn't like Kay said, the male friends I have, they're like brothers. I wouldn't, you know what I mean? It wouldn't even cross my mind. But if at the end of the day, I had a thought.
Jesus. These people haven't ever had a books. I okay with the foreskin. I thought you were asking A serious question.
Guys, you know where we are? We're in Chongqing, China. Look at this. We're literally in the sky. Look at this. It's so high. It's so high. It's like we're walking in the sky. And the city is tremendous. You look down there, it's like so many floors. There's so many layers about this city. And look at the way they plan their buildings. Vintage style. I love the facade, right? Density is pretty high. That means high plot ratio, more plot ratio, means more homes for the society.
Dude, this gets hilarious. 120,000 subscribers.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Of course, I walk with the walker now. I broke my back a couple of days ago, and this is how I walk. This thing is made in China. It's very good quality. Dear Dolores, when I think of you, I'm reminded of the beautiful plains of Iowa. Great people, great choice. I love Iowa, guys. I love Iowa. The distance between us is breaking my spirit. It's as if, folks, let me tell you something incredible. I fell flat on my back. Boom, it just happened. Excuse me. Hello, neighbor. Today is World... Folks, take a look. Folks, this is a very interesting table. Look at this. Different types. Hello, folks.
Oh my god, he's so cool. I must have a photo with Rigga.
Look at this, guys. They told me this is one of...
Fucking Coke, bitch. Go get me hot dog and Coke. Cause you should be on them motherfuckers. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit more hungry. Cause I'm shitting on that motherfucker, bitch. Add a little cheese. Add a little more cheese. Add a little cheese. Add a little cheese. Go. Add a little cheese. Go.
Oh, man. Hold on.
What your stupid ass? Hurry up, nigga.
Hey, the devil is in the building. See? Now the devil just pulled up. The devil is here. And he's about to take your fucking soul, bitch. You a gopher, bitch. Lucifer taking your fucking soul. Lucifer. He said,
All the gangsters and the hoes was.
Man, if Kim Cuts was here right now, she'd pack your ass up. Where's Kim Cuts at? Where ain't Kim Cuts up in here?
Yeah, listen, shut the fuck up.
Where the fuck is Kim Cuts at? She gonna pack your ass up.
Hey, it's my characters in this bitch. Yo, that's my main comedian in this motherfucker.
Yo, Lucifer's here. Shut the fuck up.
Lucifer the monkey. The monkey.
He came to snatch your mother.
Monkey man. What you say? If I'm a monkey, I'm a sexy monkey, bro. I'm the sexiest, ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen. You hear me? I can't be mad at this man. I'm a piece of shit, man, but I'm a gorgeous piece of shit. You ever seen something like you ever took a good shit and just looked at it like
They say Lucifer fine. They do say Lucifer fine in a bitch. They do say Lucifer's fine in a motherfucker.
I was fine in the motherfucker. You hear me? Can't be mad at this man, bro. I'm telling you, my shit look good.
When this shit be shiny than the bitch. That shit be having diamonds and all kinds of shit. Why? Because he was an angel. He was an angel. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. But Lucifer, keep going. Carry on.
You know, you take a shit and it's pungent. That shit smell like royalty. Peanuts and tomatoes be in my shit. And corn. To the core.
y'all wanna open up?
You still a bitch. Fuck you. Fuck out.
Ty shit.
Bitch ass nigga. Go back to the shit. Why you here, nigga? Get the fuck out.
You pussy.
Bitch ass nigga. Fuck you and fuck the last nigga.
Watch your mouth, though, right?
How's your daddy doing, nigga?
How's your mommy doing?
You told her watch. How's your daddy doing?
Hey everybody, I'm sorry, but I gotta boom the room. I gotta close the room down. I gotta go. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye, faggot.
Yeah, so room, kid. Buy yourself, bitch.
There's no effect.
I'm going to the Kim Cuts room, y'all. Kim Cuts is gonna fucking wreck this app. She's a fucking goddess. That's the real guy. Kim Cuts. Now you listen about Kim Cuts is a goddess. Fucking Kim Cuts. Kim Cuts is a goddess. Don't you talk shit about my Kim Cuts. I'll fuck you up. Kim Cuts is gonna be a goddess. She's the best woman on this app. I love my Kim Cuts. You dare talk shit about Kim Cuts. I'm going to her room and I'm telling her right now you talking shit about her. You fuck with my Kim Cuts.
Boy, no, y'all
Talk about Kim Cuts.
Williams reject, bitch. What?
You told her watch. How's your daddy doing? Oh shit, man. Y'all keep it locked right here. Late night comedy. Come roast me. I'm on Clubhouse.
Just
they got some folks, yeah.
The fuck is going on in here?
a great time, boo.
Say wait.
Welcome to the soiree. Can somebody pin Kim Cuts up in this motherfucker?
Why are you getting all these drunk ass old people in here?
Hey, put a what's the jig on it? Put a face shot on it. Put that shit on that shit.
Are you drunk?
Put a face on that shit.
Man, I'm calling pinging and Kim Cuts in here. She's gonna pack you up, game changer. Where's Kim Cuts at? Somebody ping Kim Cuts in the pack this bitch up. Welcome back, everybody, to Late Night Comedy. Come roast me. This is your friend Kim Cuts, the Super House Clown of the Year, the sensation you've been looking for. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Welcome to the Sunday night soiree. Oh, you didn't know we do a Sunday night? Somebody get him a tequila and a soda.
I mean, y'all ass throw the fuck off, Edmund.
Where y'all get this motherfucker from? You practice something?
Somebody get me a glass of Macallan on the rocks and a glass of Hennessy on the side. Who gonna tap that ass tonight?
No, he killed it. Hey, comedian, you that wasn't it though. Let's out of 7 points, you got maybe 3, 2. So try again. Let's go. Let's do it one more time. Go back. Come back. Come again.
Who we supposed to roast in here?
Hey, baby, Steve, transfer this link. I'm about to start a room over with that kid. Damn, Kanai, you playing with Baby Steve Mother?
Most people think a great God is gonna come from the sky, take away everything and make everybody feel high. But if you knew what your life was worth, you get on your fucking knees in front of Kim Cuts, bitch.
Yeah, that kind of went up a little bit. That went up. It went up. I give you about a 3 and.
Why are you scoring me on a fucking scale of a 7, bitch? Scale me on a 10.
3.5. Carry on.
That's like a fucking 7 out of 10. Why are you scaling me on a 7?
lot of Israeli security. You know, one of the things that's interesting that we read about this, but you only really can get the grasp of it when you go to see Auschwitz, is the amount of Polish prisoners and you know, Polish conditions, and then take them out, and almost everyone that went through that section of the prison were executed. Like, very few survived it. So, you know, there was, yes, it was Polish security. I mean, we were in the Krakow ghetto, but we were also, I'm horrible with Polish names. We were in several towns that, you know, were just completely annihilated. And we went to the killing forests where the mass graves are. And Plotsko, I don't know if I'm saying that right. There was another camp. There's no camp there now. I mean, it's just fields, but it's right in the city. And you also, when I went many years ago, I saw this when I saw Majdanek. Like, you see this area with beautiful homes and like in the town, and there was a camp right there.
Wow.
Pretty crazy. So anyway, that was, you know, basically it. We made it back. There were, you know, most of the hotels were taken over by the groups of, you know, because it's high school kids also that go to this, that we send from all the different communities. I don't know if all the kids went on to Israel. I have a feeling that they didn't this year, because normally they charter planes and they fly them all on, but some of it was probably canceled for some. My other group, RJC, was there. They had a delegation, and they chartered a plane and flew on to Israel. But I would absolutely tell you, in your life, if you can do this, have this experience, it's invaluable to do. And just also the bonding. I mean, our group was mostly, believe it or not, a lot of South Africans and and a lot of Brits, because it was the Goldman office from London that co-organized it. So pretty interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen any, I don't know, some people have seen camps in Germany. I mean, it's incredibly hard thing to do. And, you know, your mind just goes in a million places. What if it was you? How would you have responded? You know, would you have rebelled? Like you just have so many thoughts as you see it. But the last thing I will say, and you can only get this when you go and you see the camps, and probably more so at Auschwitz-Birkenau than anything else I saw, is the scale of how big this camp was. It's just mind-blowing. And then you walk through the gas chambers, and you know, some of them were destroyed. There are some that are there, and when you're standing in the gas chamber, and you realize that they, on average, would kill at least 2,000 at a time, people at one sitting of, you know, one time in there. It's horrible.
The Germans were nothing if not efficient.
Crazy efficient. It's just the other thing that also, as you see these camps and how they operated, and then also in the forests, the whole concept of the capo and the group that had to deal with taking the bodies and, you know, removing them from the areas and burning them is, I mean, they needed a lot of people doing that, and a lot of them were, you know, did it not willingly. They did it to save their, you know, their own lives. But also just understanding the capo thing is really something. Anyway, that was it. But so thrilled I got to meet Sammy. I haven't seen him on the app for a while.
He hasn't been coming on a lot anymore, he finds.
Yeah, no, I don't see him.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's too silly for him, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
Because not the serious rooms like we used to have.
No, but I'm gonna have him out in Vegas. I talked to him about it. We're gonna bring him out.
Oh, he would love that.
Yeah.
And he loves cholent, hummus, and Israeli salad. So make sure you have that.
We have a buffet. We have buffets here, Tim.
And he loves matzo soup.
And we have delis too. I don't know if you can get that.
Yeah, he'd love that. But I'm so happy you got to meet him.
I mean, I have to tell you, when you look at the survivors that were there, he looks 20 years younger.
Yeah, he really is in shape and keeps himself, good.
Absolutely.
Clubhouse keeps you young.
Yeah. I think he resigned from Clubhouse. He barely comes on anymore.
I will tell you something else. I went just for a couple days to Paris.
What you cook?
Some greens.
Greens and fried chicken?
Look at chicken, but you tired of eating that YMCA food.
Let me tell you what I cooked. I cooked some greens with some smoked turkey wings in the greens. I boiled the wings, the turkey wings, for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, or whatever the case may be. And then I threw the greens in there. And once the greens, kind of got to I washed the greens multiple times because they kind of had a sticky type of what y'all call that, crusty type of, I don't know. It was too much, so I had to wash them several times.
You got them at the bag? You got them at the bag?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I did.
Oh.
And I used dishwashing liquid the first 2 times. Yeah, first 2 times. Yeah, I washed them 7 times, but the first 2 times I used dishwashing liquid, definitely.
I never had no shit like that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, the first 2 times I used Dawn the first 2 times that I washed them, and then after that I rinsed, I washed, I rinsed, I washed, and I rinsed and washed. I washed them about 7 times. Oh, it was gritty. That's the word that I was looking for. They were gritty. And I don't like. Yeah. We are not doing that. We are going to make sure they are clean.
I never heard you wash greens with dishwasher liquid.
Yeah, I did. I do.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah. And being that you are not a person that have heard of that, then I think you need to know.
I'm black.
Friend, it's all bad. Nah, friend, it's all bad. Friend, we wash with this one. Think about it. There are fucking. Do you not know what's on them motherfuckers? You not know what's on them motherfuckers?
You definitely
wash them motherfuckers with Dawn dishwasher. Oh yeah, I got a cap of that. Oh yeah, I capped that.
With soap?
Hell yeah, I did. Hell yeah, I did. I do. I will. I do.
Vinegar make that shit nasty. I'm not.
No. I use vinegar in my last wash, and I rinse really good. The vinegar to me is supposed to kill every fucking thing. Whatever I miss.
You still alive?
Because I am. Yeah, because I clean my shit. Because I clean my shit. Yeah.
Can we eat vinegar and we're all still alive?
I wish I would have told y'all the fucking greens in there. Man,
I can't have none no more though because I got a motherfucking kidney stone. They say you need to stop eating all these greens and spinach. Oh, that's depressing because that's like my favorite snack. The fuck?
Can't eat salad no more?
Add so many greens, have to put them down too.
You don't eat salad no more? You gotta get that fresh shit.
That's a weird thing I just heard. How you can't eat healthy to be healthy?
That's some weird shit. Huh?
Yeah, there's certain things you can't eat when you get a kidney stone. The fuck, unless you want to keep getting kidney stones. I'm not finna keep getting kidney stones. The fuck? You could go ahead and give you one, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay. That shit hurt like a bitch. Worse than a bitch.
How about a joke?
yeah, I heard that kidney stones is something serious. So I don't fuck with it. I don't want to fuck with them at all, and I'm super grateful.
My dog had kidney stones, and then her kidneys failed.
Especially when you gotta pass them bad babies. When you gotta pass it? Oh my god.
Hey, Elijah, you a bitch.
You ain't lying.
Oh, fuck. Elijah, come out that mic, dick ass nigga.
He just trolled. You not even funny. You just irritating, low key.
God, bitch. I ain't talking to you, bitch. Mind your motherfucking business, bitch.
Using somebody's mom's
Why is Muppet in here screaming and yelling? Shut the fuck up.
What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
Why are you using somebody's mother's picture?
Bitch, the bitch need dog, bitch. I'm gonna kill this bitch.
You so sound like you out of breath, though. Like, are you fat as hell? You got 700 pounds?
Yes, he is.
Hey, the 700 pounds?
My 700-pound life.
He's slow though. Like y'all gotta bear with him. That dude.
Hey, Elijah, one. Come on, kill that bitch station.
How many loads you take in the ass?
What?
He got his education at the YMCA. Like, don't mind him.
What? What the fuck did you say?
There go this misanthropic ass nigga.
Oh, that's some crazy shit. We ever say that in the ass world?
Yeah, what up?
We ever say that shit in the ass world? That's some crazy shit.
What happened?
They want dicks in their ass. Can't you hear it in their voice?
What?
What?
No one said that shit.
That Canada, they want dicks in the ass.
Are you projecting?
She not wrong.
No, I can hear it in their voice when they go.
Twinkle, twinkle little star. Oh shit, that nigga Chino alive? What the fuck?
Hey! Hey, Stacy! I'm gonna kill up there, Stacy.
Chicken, you sound like a goddamn monkey.
Stacy!
They sound fat and they sound like they're taking it in the ass.
Chronic, what's wrong with this? Take your medicine. You should take your medicine, Chronic. Or whatever the fuck your name is now. I'm not wrong, Chronic.
Put Johnny down!
What happened to the comedian?
You wanted to go down. You wanted to go down on that.
Look, that's whoever got me.
So much, man. What's wrong with you?
Whoever got me, I'm gonna put that bitch out. Who got me?
Why are you talking like that? Damn.
That's his voice.
Don't get hurt.
They already changed the voice like 3 minutes ago. That's not the voice.
Who got me down?
Well, I got something for you. I got something for you. This right here about to be real funny. Let me find it. Chicken, who took that picture, Chicken? Chicken, where's she at right now, Chicken?
I got people trying to
Chicken, where's the little girl at right now, Chicken? Where's she at, Chicken? Chicken, what's wrong with her, Chicken? She don't look normal. Chicken, she don't look normal. What's wrong with her, Chicken? Chicken, why your face so large? Chicken, what the problem is? Chicken,
look like that.
Chicken, why your sister head shaped like that? What's wrong with her? Chicken, what's wrong, Chicken? I don't understand. Why your grandma holding her like a baby? What's the problem? Chicken holds up like a baby. Chicken, what's wrong? She can't hold her head up, Chicken? She a vegetable? Your sister a vegetable, Chicken?
Oh, your mom looks so bad.
She died, Chicken. I think your sister died. Chicken, why your sister can't move?
I don't know who
She can't move above the grave, and she can't move below the grave, Chicken.
Someone fires a gun, they'll fake the recoil. You'll see the actor jerk.
Yeah, the actor does it right. Yeah.
And then they'll just post in like really, really bad muzzle flashes. And I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, fuck. This is a movie about, this is literally about a movie about guns. Like, if we fuck that up and we're doing muzzle flashes in post. So yeah, definitely having blanks. Because, especially like with tears and high performance guns, like the muzzle flash doesn't come out of the muzzle lip, right? It comes out, they're ported and vented. So you get a different muzzle flash. Anyway, like, yeah, it's, I woke up and I like had to send a text to the director. I was like, please, for the love of God, don't fuck up the muzzle flashes because it will be bad.
Like, does the director know, understand enough about guns?
Yes.
Like, that really fucks it up. That's cool.
The director is even a hunter. Like, he's got a range.
Oh, nice. That's
it's
fucking great, dude.
It's great. Yeah, it's honestly, man, like, him coming out of this project has been a huge relief because there hasn't been any other creative people, like, involved in the project to this point. It's all been execs. And so having him come down, he's like, oh, this is just like that video game. It's like, oh, we're making this video game movie that, I was like, oh God, you suckled at the same N64 teat that I did. So it was like, that was really refreshing to have, like, to be, and also, like, the director is truly ultimately accountable for what happens and doesn't happen with the movie. And so having, that really kind of, it's nice to know that there is creative leadership involved in these projects, even if it is quite often interfered with. God knows they don't give a shit about me.
You were saying before, I forgot what I only know where I was standing, I don't know what it was, but it made me think, I feel that there have been so many shitty movies out of Hollywood for like more than a decade now. Without very many that are good. Like, I feel like there have to be a lot of people and new people and people that have watched this happen that must have an itch to make something good, right? Like, I would fucking
the reason I got into this is because I was doing fundamentals. Dave, you'll love this. I was doing fundamentals on Samsung because there was like this idea that maybe they'd want to do their own streaming service. This is years and years ago, but it's kind of what piqued my interest into this world, and so I got a good look at the fundamentals, both in theatrical and streaming. And what's really interesting, Fish, is that it's roughly of all theatrical releases, roughly only 11% are profitable, are considered profitable. They get roughly 3x
movies
of movies.
Holy
11%. 51% lose money. Right? Budget against return. Now there's a bunch of Hollywood accounting. You guys have all heard this, and it's a little bit huckstery, but that has changed, especially in recent years. And what it comes down to, Fish, is two things. One, the studios take a portfolio approach to profitability. The best at this is Disney, right? Because they have cartoons, they have movies, they have adult stuff, they have kids stuff, they have theme parks, they have cruises. They have fully diversified across, and they do books, they have a huge publishing arm. They fully diversified across all media and all really entertainment. The studios have to take that same approach to, Paramount, fucking Columbia, whatever, Sony. They all have to take that same approach. So they're looking for that one tentpole every year that's going to do, it's going to do numbers, right? A Marvel movie, a Mission Impossible, a Bond, right? Those are the things that they rely on to get even. And then what they're trying to do is they are basically trying to explore, and they do it badly, trying to explore other potentials, right? Like the Equalizer. The Equalizer is a perfect example of a relatively low entrant into a franchise that then they were able to repeat, and they even made it into a show, right? So that what they're doing with those 51%ers, right, is they're testing the market because they have no way to predict the outcome, and that's the second part of this. It's basically impossible to predict with any regularity the outcome of a movie. The only exception is franchise and star. If you have a Tom Cruise, that's a sure bet. That's why actors make so much more money than anybody else. They're the marketing arm of the movie. And then the second thing is franchises, right? Marvel, Bond, and all that stuff. Those have their own. Those can bring people in even if you have a new star. I don't know if you guys remember, with Bond and how controversial it was that they had a blonde Bond with Daniel Craig, but it was a big deal. People were outraged. There was a blonde Bond protest site that somebody set up where they were railing on Daniel Craig, and then of course he came out and he fucking just crushed it, best Bond ever. But that's why you see so much heat around franchises. Same reason, a beloved franchise. So those two things are what they're going for fundamentally. When it comes to wins, but the general approach is spray and pray. That's just because you can't predict taste. Tastes change, right? Nobody's going to do a pandemic movie for 10 years, right? Just because that got sprung on us. Nobody right now is going to do. Maybe tomorrow, but certainly not today, nobody's going to do a China versus U.S. war movie.
Right.
Because.
But why wouldn't they want to do a pandemic movie? I'm so confused.
What about Canadian bacon?
Yeah. It's funny. There is a response, a taste response to the pandemic in two ways. One is that people stopped going to movies and started watching YouTube and TikTok. So that's one big fundamental change. And then the second change is that people are okay with lower stakes, right? It doesn't have to be be a world-ending event that we're racing to save. So you can have more lower stake but really high quality entertainment, and that's good. That's a good thing for entertainment. Like that's how you get White Lotus, for example, right? The stakes could not be lower, and yet it's a really great show. So that's what came out of the pandemic was just people don't want to think about catastrophes 24/7. I don't know, this new show I'm pitching, I don't think I'm even going to talk about the enemy. Like, I don't think it's even going to come up. I'm going to try not to bring it up at all. Because I think the focus is on the individual stakes as opposed to the global stakes. We'll see.
Yeah, you could do surgery on it to see if you look like.
And I would be very interested in understanding more about what you're saying because I know now just listening to you. Yes, you're full of shit, but I'll still entertain you to see how far down this rabbit hole you really want to go with lying. Okay, I'll let you put the noose around your neck and hang yourself in full view of every fucking body. There's nothing about what you're saying. There's nothing about what you're saying that sounds like to me that you're actually operating this way. Now I could be wrong, right? It's the reason why I wanted to go back on mute and listen. But I heard Trill in your dialogue. If you're the chief executive officer of a company that you run, you should know your KPIs. You should know how much money you're sending and cost of spending and COGS and every goddamn thing else that's on a functional level. Like, you should know that, bro. Even if you're not fully operational or experiencing any black ink. But because you've avoided a lot of that and you're talking like you're such a high-level expert, I'd like to hear you unpack this more.
I'm happy to do that. So when you talked about your earning before tax interest, that's when you have a profit. You're a public company. You have to share that.